The White House and the Republicans clash over the details as the welfare debate heats up. And lawyers in the O.J. Simpson trial share a timeout after their acrimonious opening week. This is the CBS Evening News. Edie Magnus reporting. Good evening, everyone. There was some slightly more specific talk today about how to accomplish welfare reform in America and who might get hurt in the process. Correspondent Bob Orr reports that for all the public show of bipartisan cooperation over welfare reform, the White House and congressional Republicans are destined to lock horns over how aggressive the pace of change will be.
Just one day after President Clinton hosted a bipartisan summit on welfare reform, Republicans made it clear they still intend to set the agenda.
We're going to put some broad guidelines in place and then let the governors work from there. And I think
on the CBS News broadcast Face the Nation, Republicans said their goal is to transfer lump sums of federal money to the states, granting them complete power to design their own welfare programs.
On a bipartisan basis and across this country, we can develop a much better program. We can improve the welfare delivery services, and we will be able to make sure that people are protected.
At this weekend's summit, the Clinton administration said it agrees to a point, but still wants the federal government to provide a guaranteed safety net in case of hard times when a state could run out of money for its welfare programs.
How do we protect the states, the economy of the states, so their recession doesn't go deeper and wider? How do we protect individuals who are laid off from work that need some short-term help?
All sides want to move people from welfare to work after 2 years. The president wants the government to create the jobs if necessary. Republicans would leave people to fend for themselves. And there's a sharp difference over the House Republicans' plan to cut off all cash payments to unwed mothers under 18.
to give the 13 or 14-year-old cash to raise a child independently is federally funded child abuse.
The administration is concerned that we provide a safety net out there, and that we ensure, and I think there is a consensus that there is a national interest, obviously, particularly in the welfare of children.
Since the campaign, President Clinton has claimed the welfare issue as his own. But with House Republicans planning to pass their reforms in the first 100 days, the administration is already being left behind. Bob Orr, CBS News, the White House.
It seems inevitable that welfare reform will have not one face, but many. States are clamoring for more freedom to redesign their own welfare programs. Bill Plant joins us now with more about that. Bill?
Edie, the hot topic at the Washington meeting of the National Governors Association today, loosening the grip of federal requirements on the states, meaning more freedom to decide how to structure welfare, medical, and education services in their states. There's a fancy word for it, devolution.
The federal government's out of control, it's out of touch, and it's too big. And so they want to shrink the size of the federal government and reduce its reach.
November's election results launched one very visible revolution on Capitol Hill, but seem to have paved the way for another one as well, the return of power to the states from the federal government.
Just let us, the ones that have got the problems that are closest to it, let us use our ingenuity. You know, the days that you come to Washington with your tin cup for money are gone, because the people you're coming to's pockets are empty. In fact, they're in debt.
Even many Democratic governors agree. But the question is, how much control should the federal government give up? There was, after all, a reason that power began shifting away from the states from the 1930s to the 1960s.
You are ordered to disperse, go home, or go to your